welcome back to Jack on a Journey. Our second full season with Ajax is underway and we've made a few transfers, not too much going on. I'm quite happy with the squad as it is. We've just made a couple of tweaks to the backup players and brought in some other youngsters. So the squad's quite packed at the moment, but we're full of youngsters and good. Like, we need potential and youngsters in the squad. We'll start off with the outs though. A few loanies. Van Dijk's gone to Excelsior. Valhaven has gone to Roda. That guy has gone to Excelsior as well. Rossmann has left for Krasnodar, the team that he got upset for not leaving for in January. We sold him to Krasnodar for 5.25 million. Koopmeiners has gone to Saint Etienne for 6.5 million. Jan Simmons, our backup / first team keeper until Junior came in. He's gone to Ghent for 375k. Delaney, he's a youth player, is gone. Vandenberg was he's a third choice keeper now, but he's gone out on loan. Avdijaj, we've jogged him out the country, so he can't score against us anymore. And he's gone to former club Maribor on loan with a little bit of a fee there. And then a couple of youngsters as well. One of them being one of the left wingers that we looked at. I saw it and I was like, he's not going to play all the time. So one of them needs to go out on loan just to try and fulfil some potential. So we went for Juice Saunders, who was the better of the two, with the young guy who came in on loan, who I forgot came on through our youth system. He was Smolders. Smolders the worst of the two, but I just wanted to send one of them out on loan, and the other guy, this guy's on a youth contract still, so I thought, get the other guy out. That guy can stay. But yeah, let's go through the ins, shall we? Jens de Smet is the first one. He's our fifth choice centre-back at the moment. And he's a decent fifth choice centre-back to have, to be fair. 17-year-old Belgium, 2.5-star current, 4.5-star potential. Looks very, very good. Passing could be a little bit better, but that's fine. We signed him from Malmo for £2.5 million. I believe it could rise to 4.5. Yeah, decent centre-back to have. 17 years old. One for the future. Loris Salini from FC Nantes for £3 million, could rise to 4.5 million. Centre midfielder, he's our fourth choice centre midfielder now, I think. 2-star current, 5-star potential. Looks good. Again, a good potential player to have from Nantes. Like I said, he was on loan at Tours. Hasn't particularly played well, but he's not going to be starting for us, so it's fine. You all know about Patricio Silva, our striker, our top goal scorer last season, the top goal scorer in the league last season. So the awards we got were Silva won top goal scorer, Diogo Alves, the centre attacker mid, won best player, like highest average rating, and I won manager of the year. So what more do you want? Jerry Johnston from Monaco on loan. He is a Dutch kiddie. We brought him in on loan, looks decent, 3-star current, 4.5-star potential. He's a defensive midfielder, can also play centre mid, so it's perfect. I did try and buy him, but he was just far too much to try and sign, and he did play for AZ last season, so he's had much game time in this league. Next up, we've got Lima. I'm going to say Lima. I might just take that bit out, in fact. Set nickname. Just call him Lima, because I don't know how to say that. Lima has come to us, 20-year-old Brazilian right back. We've got 3 right backs now. Like I said, I've kept Alfie Wilson. Is that his name? The right back from Man United on loan. He's in on loan again this season, and we've got 2 centre backs that are 2 right backs that are ours, 1 on loan. Perfect, really. Coming from Braga for £2 million. Not really played, but it's going to get a bit of game time. Could rise to £4 million. Next up, we've got Massimiliano Molinari. 5th choice striker, 18 years old, on loan, 2-star current, 4.5-star potential. Decent player to have as a 5th choice striker, to be fair. Not much else to say on him. And then Theo Henry, another one from FC Nantes. We kind of raided FC Nantes for some reason. 7.5 million, could rise to 17.5 million. He is our new left back, which we needed after Arana left last season. We never really had another left back. We had that guy on loan, but he wasn't really good enough. 3-star current, 4-star potential, 24-year-old Frenchman. he's played plenty of games, to be fair, for in the in Ligue 1, and he's played a few games in La Liga. So he's been here, there, and everywhere. So it's a perfect player to have. No one of note got released, I don't think. No one of note got released. So yeah, pretty quiet transfer window in terms of bringing players in, to be fair. Like I said, we haven't really improved the starting 11, but we've definitely improved the backup 11. I don't know why I went on the screen, but we can scout him. He looks alright, and we'll scout him. I meant to go on schedule. We've already won the Johan Cruyff Schall. I assume it's the cup winners versus the league winners. Heerenveen, our bogey side, we beat them 3-0. Peter Swartz getting a brace and De Meyer getting a goal. We won a friendly 12-0. I didn't notice that. Only played 3 friendlies because I forgot to arrange friendlies because I'm an idiot. But today we are playing Wilhelm, just the one game, Wilhelm. We're sticking with the 4-1-2-1-2, like I said. It's a title-winning formation, so why would I change it? We've won 2 trophies now, the Cup and the League. This season, we're going to go for both, so we can win the double. That's the plan. As we can see, we're going to be in the Champions League. That's going to be next episode. Can't decide whether it's going to be AZ and Champions League or Champions League and Hercules. I'll have to find that out. But yeah, there's not much else to say. Dynamics is all looking good. We haven't really got an abundance of team leaders and highly eventual players, but 1 or 2 of these lot will rise up, hopefully, in terms... Does everyone support me? Not everyone, but fine. This is the team we're going to go in today then, against Wilhelm. We're going to go Inrato Jr. in goal, Henry, Julio, Kaya and Ekterberg at the back with Busquets just in front, Santa Fe and Swart. Swart, he is a cam, but I should have really played him more last season, to be fair. But he's going to be our centre midfielder. He's going to play in his Carrera role because I want to give him some games, though. It's a very familiar squad. In fact, it's pretty much the same except for Henry. Alves at cam, and then Silva and De Meyer. There is a couple of other players that I want to introduce you to. So, was it just the one? Just the one player. Ludovic Payet. Now, I can't remember. I think this might have been the kid that my head of youth brought in last summer. And he went on loan to Graafschap, where he played alright, and he's going to be our 4th choice centre-back, fighting it out with the guy from Malmo we brought in. He looked very good, 2.5 star, 5 star current. He looks very good, 18-year-old Frenchman. What more do you want? And that is the team, as you can see. We've got a packed out squad. Most of the time last season we only had like 10 substitutes, so it's good to have 2 reserves. And yeah, it's good. Holland's got to the final of the Euros, unfortunately losing on penalties to Germany. Now I know Germany and the Netherlands have quite a feisty rivalry, and to lose on penalties to them in the final would be devastating. I don't think any of our players got called up to the Netherlands squads, to be fair. I think only 2 players went to the Euros from our squad, and that was Horkas, the goalkeeper, and I can't think who the other guy was. I can't remember, but both our Colombians went on to the Copa America, whatever that is. And then a load of under-21, so you can tell how young our squad is. Alves is in, though. Hits the side net in. So you can tell how young our squad is when these players have been called up to the under-21s and they're tearing it up in the Eredivisie. So it's good. I know I haven't strengthened the team. I've strengthened the whole squad. I haven't strengthened the team, but my justification for that is this is such a good team and they're so young that now that everyone knows the language, now that everyone's that came in last summer, they've had a full season in this league, they know what's going to happen. This season should just be like clockwork, like bang straight into it. And we saw that in the Winners' Cup competition. Oh, I had to sneeze. I do apologise. We saw that in the Winners' Cup competition. We just played very, 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 very well. De Meyer's in. Oh, I thought that went in then. We played very well. Everyone just clicked. Cohesion's there because we haven't changed the first team squad. So it's perfect. Swartz with a free kick just wide. So yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. That's why we haven't spent too much on starting players, because in my opinion, we haven't needed to. Just get the players that we need for backups, because Champions League, we saw, is that a penalty? We saw last season in Europa League, there was a lot of games and we struggled, hence why we finished bottom of the league in the Europa League. But this season, I want to give Champions League a good go. So we go 1-0 up, Santa Fe with the penalty. Champions League, obviously, we don't know who we're playing. I don't know when the draw is. But I want to give it a good go and, try and minimum finish third so we can go into the Europa League. Obviously, you want to go through in the Champions League because it's money. But I'm just glad that I was the one to take Ajax back into the Champions League and back where they belong, especially recently, semi-finals of the Champions League. They're doing very well in real life. So let's try and do that now. Let's try and do that this season. Let's get to the semi-final of the Champions League. I very much doubt we will. But I don't know which seed we'll be. Will we be top seeds because of our reputation? Maybe like second or third. Second, I'm going to say we'll probably be second seed, but we'll get to that when we get to that. It's a great ball to Ekterberg on the right hand side, who whips it in. Swartz scored a couple of beautiful goals in the Winners' Cup match, Cup Winners' match. So I'm glad that my decision was right to put him at the centre mid role and not because he's never going to play, because Alves is just so good at the cam role that he's just, I say that as he's on a 6.4. He's been away. He's only just come back. He came back just before the season, so he's probably knackered. What was I saying? Oh, okay. What was I saying? I've completely forgot. No, I completely forgot now. 1-0, Frank Costa has scored for Wilhelm. We're dominating them, which is not good, really. Who is that? Camber. Weird looking badge as well. Let's make some substitutions. We've injured Costa, which is good. Swartz is injured as well, so we bring on Cellini, give him his debut because he hasn't played yet. Alves has played poorly, so we'll put De Meyer there and then bring on Michalski. Was injured, I think. I can't remember. I think he might have had an injury. Can't remember. And then we'll take off Busquets and bring on Johnston, I think. No point going full out for it. It's the start of the season. Let's chill out a little bit. I was going to say, if they scored there, I would have been upset. I would have been upset. Let's show some passion, shall we, lads, for the last 15 minutes. But yeah, don't want to go for it too much. Don't want to throw everything at it. It's the start of the season. It's fine if we get a point. Not great, but it's fine. In fact, no, let's go attacking. That's all I'm going to do. Let's go attacking. I think it's going to end the draw, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with. As long as we pick up points later on in the season, it's fine. It's fine. Right, 1-0. That's good. That's good. I like that. I don't like it. I'm trying to pick it up. It's a draw against Wilhelm, who aren't that good. But it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. 5th in the league because we're good. I don't think everyone's played. I'm going to say that's disappointing. And like I said, the next episode is going to be the Champions League first game, because obviously it's our first game in the Champions League group stage. Obviously, we've been in the Champions League before with Maribor, so don't really have to worry about that. But it's either going to be one of these games. We'll have to wait and see. And while we're finished, I'll show you my profile. Obviously, last time we looked at my profile, even though we know all the languages and whatnot, my history's messed up, and apparently when it started there. I don't know, but that's my profile. We're looking good. Seems like we've been studying for this Continental Pro license for years, but it's fine. It's fine. We're looking quite good, and we're 4-star reputation now, which is fantastic. The Man United job was actually available in the summer, but they didn't get Champions League, so I was like, what's the point? What is the point? We know basic French. Do they speak French in Holland? Is that like a second language? Because I've never been to France. Don't know. Let's end the episode there. I'm rambling. If you did enjoy that, please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Just leave a comment down below where you think we're going to finish in the league. I'm gonna say top. I think we're gonna finish top. Good. Thank you very much for watching.